What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy John 25. Today I'm gonna do my WWE TLC review and highlights so you guys know. Grab that red button, hit that like button, share the video, and let's get started. This pay per view itself was a pretty solid show, but there were some good matches, I must say. We'll start off with the kickoff show. Big E, Daniel Bryan, Chad Gable, and Otis versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, King Corbin, and Sami Zayn. This kickoff show, I did not really care about this match, but I'm happy that Big E is getting a singles push. But anyway, Big E tries to lock up with Zayn, but Zayn runs away and tags out. Corbin steps in. Corbin tries to, despite though, clothesline, but Big E counters with a belly-to-belly. Cesaro and Gable tag in. Gable tries a leapfrog, but Cesaro catches him in midair. Gable escapes and lands a series of head scissors. Bryan tags in and drops an elbow to Cesaro's arm. Bryan backflip off the top rope in a confusion. Bryan hits a clothesline. Nakamura kicks Bryan in the back while Cesaro has the referee tied up. Cesaro and Nakamura double team Bryan. Sami Zayn and take turns working over Daniel Bryan. Bryan managed to tag in Otis, who clears the ring and hits a caterpillar on Nakamura. Gable tells Otis to tag him in. Otis tags Gable and sets up what looks to be their new finisher, but Nakamura avoids it. Nakamura and Cesaro hit their finish on Gable. Otis breaks up the pin. Gable hits the Chaos Theory on Cesaro. Sami Zayn tags in. Gable tags in Big E. Zayn tries to run away, but there is no one on the apron for him to tag. Big E drops Zayn with the big ending for the win. The winner of the match, Big E, Daniel Bryan, Chad Gable, and Otis. Now this match I didn't really care about, but the team itself between Chad Gable and Otis, I did not like the team of Otis and Chad Gable. But I'm happy that Big E is getting the singles push. That's what I'm happy about. So this match I ain't really care about. So we get the TLC Championship, WWE Championship TLC match: Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. This match was fantastic match. So it says, as soon as the bell rings, Styles drop kicks McIntyre in the knee. Styles is all over McIntyre's knee. Styles tries a suplex, but McIntyre reverses it into one of his own. McIntyre lights Styles' chest up with a chop. McIntyre tosses Styles clear across the ring. McIntyre sends Styles in the corner hard. Styles goes up top. McIntyre chops Styles so hard he fell to the outside. McIntyre sends a few chairs and into the ring before positioning a table close to the ring apron. Styles and McIntyre battle outside the ring. McIntyre sends Styles into a bunch of chairs. McIntyre sets up a ladder and starts to climb. Styles hits McIntyre in the knee with a steel chair. McIntyre falls off the ladder. McIntyre tries to slingshot Styles into the ladder, but Styles catches himself on the ladder and starts to climb. McIntyre pulls Styles off the ladder and launches him into a chair that was wedges in the corner. Styles hits the chair head first. Styles is down. McIntyre climbs the ladder. McIntyre almost gets to the top, but is quickly cut off by Styles, who launches a chair at McIntyre's head. Styles chops blocks McIntyre while still standing on the ladder. Styles sets up and Styles clashes on the ladder. McIntyre counters and hits the Future Shock DDT. McIntyre suplexes a ladder on Styles. As Styles wrenches in pain, he managed to surprise McIntyre with another chop block. Styles puts the McIntyre in the half crusher using the ladder. Styles whacks McIntyre with a chair over and over again. Styles puts McIntyre in the calf crusher again, this time using a steel chair. McIntyre slams Styles' head into the chair to break the hold. Styles slams McIntyre's knee into the ring post. Styles hits McIntyre in the face with the point of the ladder. McIntyre's eyes are glazed over. Styles lays McIntyre on the table outside the ring. Styles is about to try a dive, but McIntyre whips a chair at Styles, which means him in the head. Styles hits the mat hard. Alright. So we see Styles leaps off the for a phenomenal forearm, but McIntyre catches him in midair. McIntyre belly-to-belly suplex Styles on a ladder. Styles kicks McIntyre in the knee and actually hits the phenomenal form. Styles sets up the ladder and starts to climb. McIntyre gets to his feet. McIntyre picks Styles off the ladder. McIntyre's press slams Styles off the ladder to the outside through a table. McIntyre climbs to the ladder. Miz and Morrison hits the ring to put McIntyre through a table. Miz officially cashes in the Money in the Bank. That was a waste of. That's what ruined the Miz cash in, Money in the Bank cash in. That's what ruins him. But anyway, the winner of the match, the winner WWE Championship match, TLC match, Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles versus The Miz. This match was a waste of time. I'm talking about the cash in itself is just a waste of time. Miz climbs the ladder. Almas gets in the ring and pulls Miz off the ladder. Almas is carrying Miz like a baby. Almas tosses Miz over the top rope through a table. Morrison hits Almas in the back with a chair. The chair explodes. Almas is unpraised. Almas chase Morrison to the backstage area. Styles and McIntyre both climb the ladder. As Styles and McIntyre fights, Miz sets up his own ladder. McIntyre knocks Styles off the ladder. McIntyre pushes Miz off the ladder. Styles hops back up top. Miz pulls McIntyre off the ladder. Styles and Miz fights on top of the ladder over the title. McIntyre gets to his feet and pushes over the ladder, knocking Miz back down to the mat, and Styles over top rope to the outside area. McIntyre drops Miz with a Claymore. McIntyre climbs the ladder and pulls down the title for the win. The winner and still your WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. This match was fantastic. And really good, but the cash-in was a waste of time for The Miz. So I'm glad The Miz lost. Alright, let's move on. So we get the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks versus Carmella. Sasha Banks and Carmella both did their thing in the ring, but Carmella is a sleeper in the women's division. So it says we already know Sasha Banks retained. So it says the winner of the match, Sasha Banks. Alright. So we get backstage, Billie Kay asks Asuka if she can be her tag partner, which will be a god-awful. The witch is god-awful. Alright. Anyway, Kay knows that she is a former tag champion and she is fluent in Japanese. Asuka says something in Japanese. Asuka tells Kay to position has been filled. So we get Raw Tag Team Champions, The New Day versus the Hurt Business. Now the outcome, I was happy about the Hurt Business won the Raw Tag Team Champions. I was happy about this. This was a decent tag team match, but I'm just gonna say this here. Alexander charged and gets super kicked by Kingston. Woods lands a leg drop off the top for a near fall. Kingston tags back in and hits a crossbody off the top rope for another quick near fall. Woods tags in. Woods and Kingston hit a flurry of moves on Alexander. Woods gets another near fall after an inverted suplex. Benjamin breaks up the pin. Benjamin tags in, hits a spinebuster on Woods. Woods kicks out. Outside the ring, MVP gets Alexander a bottle of water to get right. Woods crashed Benjamin on the second rope. Woods drop kicks Alexander in the process. Kingston lands a stomp on Benjamin. Woods DDT Benjamin for a near fall. Benjamin surprised Woods with a flying knee. Alexander and Benjamin take turns working over Woods. Woods managed to tag in Kingston, who clears the ring. Kingston tries the boom drop, but Benjamin catches him in a powerbomb position. Benjamin and Alexander sets up a doomsday, but Kingston rolls Benjamin out to avoid Alexander as he flies through the air. Everyone hits a big move. Benjamin tries the Olympus Slam, but Kingston avoids it. Kingston kicks both Benjamin and Alexander in the face. Kingston goes up top. Benjamin cuts Kingston off. Benjamin hits a butterfly suplex off the top. Benjamin calls for the pay dirt. Alexander tags himself in and hits the lumberjack on Kingston for the win. The winners in your new Raw Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Business. I was happy about the outcome of this. That the Hurt Business won the Raw Tag Team Champions. But let's just hope that the New Day does not get another shot at the Raw Tag Team Champions. And that's all I gotta say from there. That was a decent tag team match. So we move on backstage. So we get backstage. Sami Zayn tries to get Kayla Braxton to tell him whoever gave her the audio for him yelling at the production staff. Braxton refused. Tag team WWE Women's Tag Team Champions match: Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus Asuka and Charlotte Flair. I'm just gonna say this: Shayna Baszler is buried. That's all I gotta say. It says the winners in your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Charlotte Flair. Like the hype. Charlotte Flair coming out was not hype. It didn't get me hype. So Asuka and Charlotte Flair are your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and that's all I gotta say from there. All right, so we get the Universal Championship TLC match: Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. This match was very good. This was hard hitting, very good match. You know what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, Roman Reigns has carried SmackDown on his back. I'm just gonna say it. But this was a good match between Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. But anyway, the winner and still your Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. All right, let's move on to the next match card. So we get, I gotta ask, why was Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns for the Universal title was not main event at TLC? I don't get it. But anyway, Firefly Inferno match: Randy Orton versus The Fiend. I didn't really care. I didn't really care, but the outcome was very interesting. But let me read this anyway. It says, out comes to the ring wearing pants and a hoodie, which is strange for Orton. The Fiend and Orton locks eyes. Orton paces around the ring as the Fiend looks on. Orton punches the Fiend. The Fiend no sell it and laughs. Orton kicks the Fiend. The Fiend just laugh again. No matter what Orton does, the Fiend doesn't budge. Orton tries an RKO. The Fiend pushed Orton away. The Fiend stumps Orton in the corner. Low crossbody by the Fiend. The Fiend attempts Sister Abigail, but Orton reverses it into a backbreaker. Orton tries an RKO, but the Fiend counters again and finally hits the Sister Abigail. The Fiend raises his arms and the Thunderdome is set ablaze. There is fire all over the arena. The Fiend pushes Orton inside the ring. The Fiend tries to light Orton's face on fire. Orton is able to fight his way away from the flames. The Fiend picks up a strap that was conventionally laying near the apron. The Fiend lashes Orton over and over again. The Fiend lights the strap on fire and tries to hit Orton with it. Orton avoids it. The Fiend pulls a pax from under the ring. The Fiend swings a narrow miss Orton's head. The Fiend grabs a rocking chair and a can of gasoline. The Fiend pours gasoline on the chair and makes a trial lead to the chair. The Fiend sits Orton in the gas cover chair. The Fiend lights the trial of gas. Orton somehow managed to wake up in time to roll out of the way. The chair is in the projector mat and grateful in flames. Orton hits the Fiend in the stomach with the handle of the Pax axe. Alright. Orton levels the Fiend with the ring steps. Orton wraps a chair around his hand. Orton blasts the flames in the fact with his chain. Wrap fist over and over again. Orton wraps the chain around the Fiend's neck. Orton tries to force the Fiend's face into one of the open flames. The Fiend managed to avoid the fire. The Fiend lands Uranus. The Fiend grabs Orton's head and twists his neck. The Fiend sets a Pax handle on fire. Orton ducks it and hits a hangman's DDT off the apron. Orton calls for an RKO. The Fiend reverses it into the mandible claw. The Fiend tries to force the RKO. The Fiend reverses it into the mandible claw. The Fiend tries to force Orton into the fire. Orton reverses and pushes The Fiend into the flames. The Fiend catches on fire. Orton runs back into the ring. The Fiend realizes he is on fire. The Fiend runs into the ring while he's still in engulfed in flames. Orton drops The Fiend with the RKO while he's still on fire. The Fiend isn't moving. The winner of the match, Randy Orton. So I already knew that Randy Orton's going to win this match. After the match, Orton flips The Fiend over with his foot. The Fiend still isn't moving. Orton realizes what he has done. Orton smiles and rolls out of the ring. Orton grabs The Fiend gas can. Orton pours gas all over The Fiend. Orton pulls out a box of matches. Orton drops a match and lights The Fiend on fire. The flames around the Thunderdome explode as The Fiend burns in the middle of the ring. Orton rolls out of the ring and poses. The outcome itself was very interesting. What I gotta say is WWE TLC, the show itself was just a pretty solid show. This was pretty solid. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE TLC review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Grab that red button as hard as you can. I'll leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description. I will see you guys for my WWE Raw review and highlights. Billboard John 25. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm out of here.